SMT Nation, we back. This particular article we're covering here today, I think, is a step in the right direction for AT&T. Something they haven't really done a good job of in the past. This could be changing, and I think it's changing for consumers' goods, or consumers' good, in the positive side for consumers. They're now publishing updates for their 5G coverage map. Verizon's been doing a nice job of updating their maps. They started with the 5G ultrawideband millimeter wave, then they started, mapping out the midband, the C band N77, and of course T-Mobile doing the 5G with the 5G UC. Anyways, the one company that has really been kind of falling behind in mapping their midband 5G coverage has been AT&T, and now they've done it. In fact, we did a video on it last week. I'll go ahead and link that for you guys here in this video as well. It'll be in the description box. But it's good to see that they're moving in the right direction. So Mike Dano, the author of this article, again, I'll put this in the description for you, kind of displaying what's going on in the Denver area. I think that's where he's from. And then on the map for AT&T, you could see where they have, 4G LTE, and then the DSS 5G or dedicated low band, and then of course, millimeter wave and C band, and DoD the midband stuff. So that's how they do the 5G plus. Now, just collectively looking at this as a whole, with AT&T now mapping this, they joined Verizon, they joined T-Mobile in mapping their new 5G network assets, and it's a reminder as to the pace to which they're starting to build the network. It was probably on the back burner to create a coverage map because they didn't really have coverage. Right now that they've exceeded 100 million pops of N77 C-band plus the DoD that's on top of that, kind of like a dual part layering of sorts. They've put themselves right in kind of like the mix with T-Mobile and Verizon. More so Verizon. T-Mobile's been building for a couple of years. Verizon started building a little bit in preparation in 2021, and then in the beginning of the year, pretty much right off the bat in January, they hit the track running. And then AT&T, a little bit of a delay. I think there was a little bit of fibbing. I think some lying, the liar sandwich going on at AT&T, disingenuously kind of stating that they didn't have supply issues. Probably they did, and it impacted their ability to kind of start upgrading. We didn't really see that until the spring of this year, probably more like March, April, and then they really hit the track running, and that's where we are today. So that's kind of the situation here. The expectation is that when you guys start to see 5G plus from AT&T, you're going to start seeing 200, 300, 400, 500 megabits per second on those connections, really giving it a nice boost for network capacity. We're expecting the same things from Verizon. Once those channels get wider starting next year, we're going to start to see, more and more of the gigabit speed tests, right, in terms of throughput and capacity potential. And of course, that means more and more customers on Verizon can take advantage of that really nice 5G ultra wideband in performance, and then seeing things like fixed wireless access 5G home internet taking off. For AT&T, the customers can enjoy a much more capacitive experience, alleviating some of the pressure that might be on the LTE channels. All carriers trying to offer a really nice, high-end, dependable, reliable, very swift and quick network experience for customers. All right, so you know, th- con- T-Mobile continues to push the pace, right? They're going to kind of be the trendsetter here, shooting for 260 million pops of mid-band 5G. Uh, I think AT&T wants to shoot for 175 million as their next stopping gap. I think that's where Verizon wants to be, around 200 million as well here in the next quarter. So we'll see if they get there. They're kind of up against each other in terms of that pace, that race. But again, T-Mobile out ahead, and it shows in the maps absolutely, positively for sure. But this is kind of where things are, and we're just happy to see the mapping. So we know where the stuff is, and then we know where we can expect it. And once it goes up and it's active, we can see those upgrades and we can feel the experience starting to improve. And don't forget, Q1 of next year, we're expecting standalone 5G to really get going here. T-Mobile's, they're already kind of dabbling with it. We're expecting Verizon and AT&T to kind of jump in Q1 of next year as well. So exciting times, more upgrades happening at a faster rate, faster than ever, really, and it's really starting to pay dividends for customer experiences. Uh, Comment down below any of the replies you guys want to give me here on this video and the content in it. I'd love to hear what you have to say. You all, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more, and turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. And then words of positivity for you as we leave the video. Every new day is an opportunity to be great. Go out there and be great. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.